Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dead Rising 3. I'm Frenzy the Killbot, and I have Swordfish and Cletus with me.
Hello.
Hello.
And today we're doing an exploration video. But I sort of realized that that's a little tough because I haven't actually shown you guys the map, really. So here's Los Perdidos. There's 4 sections of the city that are all connected to their neighbors by bridges or tunnels, and then also all to the central freeway. Yeah. And they all have their own, I guess, personality, all the different sections of the city. So this is Ingleton, and this is kind of the...
Whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah, this is the little bit of the shitty side of town. They have, like, fast food restaurants, crappy motel, cheap apartments, rundown houses, strip club, that kind of thing.
And it's right next to LAX.
Well, I don't know if
like
it is
fun.
in this universe. But, yeah, it's that area of town, and that's what we're going to be exploring today.
Okay.
Down here is South Almuda, and this is sort of the industrial side of town. So there's import-export docks, a construction site, a whole bunch of warehouses, some power... what are they called? Oh, shit.
Power plant?
Not a power plant, but like a power routing station type of thing? Power station?
Sure.
Sure. Over here is Central City. This is like the downtown area. So it has a museum, a nice hotel, police station, shopping promenade, and a nice park. And also some like office buildings type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Promenade.
Promenade.
That's fancy.
Yeah, it's like a pedestrian street, right? Promenade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I left way too much time for this area of the city. There's not much to say about it.
This is awkward.
And up here is Sunset Hills, and this is the really nice area of town. So there's a couple really big mansions, some other less big mansions. It's got that nice steak restaurant. It's got
Oh, yes.
a bunch of
Bite the
high-end,
bull.
yeah, a bunch of high-end car dealerships. That kind of thing. I think the high school
Good
as
to know.
well, for some
Do you ever
reason.
need to steal a car?
Yeah, that's where you get the nice sports cars if you want them. And yeah, so that's the city. So people will be referring to like South Almuda and Central City sometimes. So now you know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Here are those text messages that I got last time that I was talking about. So it's pretty much about how illegals in general and his brother specifically sometimes had problem finding food because people would refuse to serve them or charge them more. Which is, pretty not cool.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why he gave us that mission to put 4 food in a box. And before we get started on exploring, we're actually going to take care of that here.
Illegals love food.
Everyone loves food. Come on.
Especially me.
Yeah. Yeah, and
You're looking sharp today, by the way,
Ooh.
Frenzy.
Thank you. I
Did
guess.
you get a haircut?
I also want to note that we ditched Simon. So,
Good.
hurrah for that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's put this food in a box. Doesn't matter what kind of food. Like, just a cup of coffee. Why not?
Yeah.
A bagel.
Just tuck her in.
Just toss it in the box.
That won't spoil.
Nope. It's funny, it actually gave me a warning that you cannot put spoiled food in the box. I didn't have any spoiled food, but apparently it won't take it if you do. So that's... Yeah. I didn't know that
Beggars
before.
can't be choosers.
Yeah.
Well, rotten food makes it sick. That's bad.
Let the free market take care of
There's
that.
someone alive to eat this.
Oh, God.
Good work. Man, it's like I'm Robin Hood and you're like Maid Marian. Whatever. Take from the dead, give to the poor. Try it with some other safe zones, okay?
Yeah. So that actually becomes a recurring mission. I think that will stay active the entire game now. You can always just drop off 4 food at a safe zone to get an access code.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nice that they give you a way to get them if you waste them all on item boxes for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you use them for?
We haven't gotten there yet,
Okay.
but there are other things to use them for. I bring a lot of guns with me whenever I go out because I just find them more useful personally. Now this is one of those tragic endings. This one's not particularly interesting, but it took me forever to get this one, even though it was just as easy as jumping out the window, because I didn't think to jump out the window, so I was like trying to stack vehicles to climb up there. It was kind of dumb.
Idiot.
So, yeah, pretty much.
Were you close to getting up to the top?
Not really. None of the vehicles are really high enough, and they don't actually stack, so it was just basically me making this huge pileup of cars that would eventually explode.
That sounds like it'd be hilarious to watch.
Yeah, it was alright. And, oh, Jamie's giving us a call again.
Turns out those feds are into everybody's business, man. They got all kinds of logs of survivalist stashes, private storage units, activities of private ass citizens. But you and me gonna reap the benefit of those nosy SOBs. It looks like there's one through a door in a lower suite of the Ingleton Motel. Why don't you check it out and see what you got there? Yeah, I'm gonna send you something, man. I think it's a door code.
So, I didn't really intend for this to be a smart glass video as well, but I did want to do that food mission, so I guess it's also going to be a bit of a smart glasses episode.
Whatever works.
Yeah, the stashes are another thing that comes with smart glass, where I think there's one or two in every part of the city, just these stashes, and if you don't use smart glass, then they'll just never come up. They'll just be a closed door. And we will get to that a little bit later.
Preppers.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys are going to like this one. It's another tragic ending. So this guy up here on this pillar, and it's going to say, getting high doesn't always solve your problems. So, don't do drugs, stay in school.
Oh.
Hugs, not drugs.
There you go. Anyway, over here we got another combo weapon behind this barricade, I guess. Just get rid of that. It's a hell of a throw.
There's gotta be a better way.
That was quite a throw, though.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yo, Nickman! Yeah, I've seen you tackle with those mullet biker dudes before, so I got a job for you. Because they're messing with folks out there, so why don't you go down to the Big Buck and wreck their bikes? Yeah, you don't even gotta fight them. That's how easy this is. Catch you later.
Yep, another random smart glass mission.
Yeah, I bet that'll be easy.
So it can be.
If you don't get caught.
Well, you know, you can jump on a roller hog and ride in, torch their bikes, and ride off. If you want. Or you can kill them all. Anyway, flaming helmet. Dragon head, motor oil. Flaming
You're
helmet.
becoming a real dragon.
Yeah, it suddenly turns into being made out of metal,
Sweet.
which is pretty impressive. And it really only does one thing. You jam it on a zombie's head, and it wanders around torching whatever's in front of it.
I was kind of hoping I'd be part of the dragon suit.
Yeah, I thought it would be too.
Nope, headgear. Its range
will
is surprising,
torture-
though. What was that, Swordfish?
It will torch you, right?
It will torch you, or my car, for example. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know, it's a little gimmicky, I don't know. I'm not sure why you'd really choose to carry that around with you.
For a good larf.
Yeah, maybe. I do kind of think that's another downside to the weapon closet. Is that like in Dead Rising 2, you would find things on the ground and jam them together, and then if they worked, you use them.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in this game, there's no reason I would ever put that together, because I'd probably be carrying 3 or 4 of my favorite weapon around with me.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I guess, one of those things. Anyway, don't know what I
Or
was...
you could
Sorry?
carry 5 of those.
I could, yeah.
Maybe for a bonus video. Oh, there you go.
It's a serve
That
bot
was a Lego
helmet.
Man head.
Yeah, this is, that's pretty Dead Rising iconic. That helmet. And some kung fu clothes. because why not?
What?
Yeah, it's like a kung fu outfit.
Alright, you're all set.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with this. Don't know about wearing white, though. That might turn out to be a mistake.
Is it after Labor Day?
Sure. Every day's after Labor Day.
Here we go.
Yeah, so another mecha dragon here. So we know how this starts. But fucking Jamie. Like, we're literally in the middle of something here, dude. Come on.
Yo, cowboy, I know you're busy, but see if you can mess with those bikers, okay? You know what they say, hard times call for hard feelings or something. Am I wrong? Huh? Words of wisdom.
Yep, that was not important whatsoever.
He calls entirely too much.
A little bit. A little bit.
Can you ignore the phone calls?
Yep, you can. I think if you ignore them, it goes into that missed call. So then you have to listen to it eventually, but although I think you can skip it. Anyway, Flame Mecha Dragon with firecrackers. This one is pretty much the Mecha Dragon, except it lights things on fire. So the headbutt, but it just has this crazy area of effect while it happens. The glide is still the same, except it has this rocket on the back. Doesn't do anything, just looks cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of it. However, it does have...
there you go.
Yeah, so the aim attack now shoots fire, which is, you know, somewhat useful. And you can do
Maybe it is.
You can do it unaimed as well, which is actually very effective.
I noticed that you're hurting yourself.
A little bit.
Or maybe zombies are just getting swings in, but...
I am getting mobbed a little bit. Kind of on purpose, but...
But you can't have the Mecha Dragon gloves with it?
So not on that one.
Okay.
Each weapon is separate, right? So you can't like have two at the same time. And that
one day you can combine them all together.
Yeah. That one doesn't have the gloves. And okay, we get another call. Let's see. Let's hope this one's important.
You think all those zombies got any feelings left inside of them? I mean, some of them even remember stuff like how to use guns and shit. I wonder if they remember people who mess them up, you know, like if they would eat you for revenge and shit. Anyway, I sure hope not. I used to know a lot of people in this town, and not all of them liked me. And that is why I'm staying right here, man.
Okay, yeah, he's just really bored. That was stupid. So we're turning the cell phone off now.
Yay.
Yeah, so he will not be bothering us again.
What did you just do there?
I think that was a flashbang grenade on the ground that I lit on fire.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, so I think you're right, Kitty Cletus. Or Cletus, like that is just lazy programming. Like
Yeah.
aiming thing. That makes sense. I'm hoping that at the end you're like Gundam.
Gundam.
Yeah.
Gundam Dragon Wing.
Well, every super combo weapon has generally about 4 iterations.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've seen 3 of them so far.
So is there more like the dragon then?
Yeah, so like that, the Grim Reaper is another super combo.
Oh.
So we'll be
So
seeing...
it gets better.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of interesting. I didn't realize this before, but the super combo weapons are isolated to specific areas of the city. So the Grim Reaper and the Mecha Dragon are all found in Ingleton. And since we're exploring Ingleton, we'll be seeing all of them by the time this video's done.
Pull it out of her head.
Yeah, I know. I like that. Put it in your head for a little bit, walk away, come back, take it out. And yeah, speaking of which, the Fire Reaper. And my inventory is too full. Now, this is one kind of special case where the third item we need is not immediately next to us. We have to go find it. It's not far away, but it's kind of weird, actually. Anyway, it's right here. Gasoline canister.
Old Fire Reaper.
Yeah. It's not... I guess fire's kind of a theme in this video as well. A lot of fire-based weapons. Fire Reaper is, to be honest, it's essentially identical to the regular Grim Reaper. It just has that sort of lingering fire attack. It's not even a lot of fire, it's just a little bit of fire.
Probably makes it ineffective for harvesting grain.
Yeah, that's probably true. Pretty good for killing zombies, though.
Yep.
Does more damage then?
You know what? I'm not sure if it does more damage. It kills
If
almost
it doesn't
everything in
actually
one hit.
kill him in one hit, then it'll probably do more damage.
Yeah. It's a good question, actually. I'm not sure how I would even go about finding out if it did more damage, because, like I said, it kills almost everything in one hit.
Your white shirt is a mess now, by the way.
I know, it was a bad idea.
And that's, you didn't even go
Oh,
for the net.
there we go. Now it's good.
There it goes.
Hearses don't have a huge amount of horsepower.
Also, are you worried? Sorry, what?
You go.
I was just gonna say, like, are you worried about the dead people in the back?
Not really.
They'll give up eventually.
I think this one was out of use.
Zombies, nature's quitters.
So here are the apartments, the low-rise apartments. We'll be exploring in there in just a second. But first, the barbershop again, because we didn't pick up the, well, these.
Yeah.
There, you're looking good now.
Yeah, someone in the thread said the afro and the glasses make you look like Slash.
And the Kung Fu thing makes you look like Samurai Jack.
There you go. But unfortunately the glasses are gone now because we're doing mustaches. And what's really unfortunate is by the time I post this, it won't be Movember anymore. So,
That's true.
oh well. But
Were you doing it this year?
no, I can't do it. It's terrible. If I try and grow a mustache.
Cletus?
Nope. I haven't shaved yet in November, though.
Not because it's November, just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I'm lazy and Warlords of Draenor came out.
There you go.
World of Warcraft. I wonder if there's gonna be a drop in like childbirths, like 9 months after that came.
I don't think the people who play this game really affect childbirth.
It's probably the wrong demographic.
Yeah. There has been a massive increase in Chinese DDoS attacks on the US, though.
Well, does that have to do with WoW?
Not sure, but I know WoW servers got targeted for a while, but it was like Friday night was insane. They were just like completely destroying one of America's biggest backbones.
Huh. Why?
I don't know, but it, like I guess I took out like League, WoW. What are the other big games right now that I can't remember?
Destiny gets hit by Lizard Squad every once in a while.
Yeah.
Which Lizard Squad?
There's some... So it's some like hacker group that just fucks with people for pretty much no reason.
Are they affiliated with like Syrian Electronic Army?
It's a good question, actually. I don't know. The only reason I know of them is
They messed up a lot of EA servers.
because they fuck with Destiny. Which I play
Have you
sometimes.
gotten an item yet in Destiny?
I have, like, 2 of them.
Nice.
There was a robotic teddy bear there, but I lit it on fire and it disappeared.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
At least you're warm now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear the jacket. It looks like it's summertime in California, and that seems like a bad idea.
It's always summertime here, buddy.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, out the window we're gonna see another gold blueprint.
It's just I was hoping you'd do that.
It works.
You took no damage.
No,
right?
it's awesome. I love doing that.
You would have if you didn't fly, right?
I probably would have taken some damage. It was a pretty high fall. Anyway, this is the Death Mask Reaper, so unsurprisingly, you use the Reaper Mask, although it's not really a good material. A Halloween mask. But we get a Grim Reaper with some skulls attached to it. And this one actually is a little bit different. The light attack isn't different. It's still the same thing. But when you do the heavy attack, it throws out these skulls, which explode.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it makes it even better at clearing areas.
Alright, you got a little ammo on the bottom. Okay.
Yep, when that runs out, it will no longer throw skulls out.
But it's still usable, or?
Yeah, actually it is.
As a regular Reaper?
It's kind of interesting that it still works, just you don't get that effect.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't feel like keeping in just the run back to the apartment building.
That was fair.
Yeah, you'll see the skulls bouncing around here really well. Yep,
Seems dangerous.
it's cool. They affect the physics of objects, but they won't hurt Nick, so that's nice. All right, so pajamas,
That's a good look.
mustache, afro, we're good.
Definitely a good look for you.
All right, we got another weapon out here, the Chop and Talk, which is a game console and a battle axe. So, for this one, we're gonna have to be quiet for the little focus feature thing.
Alright.
And I turned off the music because you have to be able to listen to this guy. He talks when you attack, basically.
Let's make this choppy. I am ready to destroy. Alright, let's go.
That's my favorite.
Death sequence initiated. Do not worry, it is just a flesh wound. This is fun.
Yeah, he just says random crap, pretty much. It makes it a funny weapon to use,
I don't like tomatoes.
but a lot of the time it's hard to hear. Like, I'm trying my hardest
Don't worry, it is just a
to make
flesh
it,
wound.
like, noticeable here.
This is fun.
But it's not great.
No, it's not.
Now, we got one more thing to, or I guess one I want to focus on. There's one when you start throwing the Chop and Talk. He's got one thing he says, which is fantastic. Oh,
I didn't hear it.
that's because it
Okay,
didn't work
wow.
there. Shit. I fucked up the editing. Sometimes when you throw it, it just goes, "wee," but in like a super flat tone of voice. It's great.
We.
Yeah. That sucks. Oh well.
Find a YouTube clip.
Yeah,
Linguo dead?
I have it recorded. I don't know why it didn't go in there.
Ah, you can slice it in.
Yeah, I
you
probably
got,
will.
You got skills.
I'll throw it in.
You could increase the volume of them too, so people can hear them.
It doesn't help. Like, it's not really a problem of volume. It's just that everything else in the game drowns it out. And it's interesting. Like, I was playing around with it. It counts as a sound effect, not speech. So the sound of the axe actually hitting the target is like
Yeah, that's
drowns
lame.
out the sound of it talking, which kind of sucks. Anyway, here's the stash. So, it's just another motel room. They usually have food and some good weapons, so grenade launcher.
What a prepper. 1 grenade launcher, 3 apples. Alright, I'm ready.
There's more than that, don't worry.
I'm ready for the end of the world.
Also one of those codes, which is nice. A whole bunch of assault rifles. And some more food. There's also those combo weapons on the beds there. For one thing, we haven't seen those ones yet, so I didn't want to pick them up. We don't have the schematics. And they're not very good anyways. But most stashes have a combo weapon or two pre-made
Nice.
that you can just pick up and use. Sometimes they're good.
I feel like most houses in America would have more guns and more apples and Chinese food than that. Like,
Yeah, but that was a motel room.
oh, yeah.
Oh god. Speaking of houses in America, we're gonna break into one here.
Go, go, go.
There we go. This house is interesting. That's the only way you can get into the house. Once you open the doors from the inside, you can just walk back in. That's the only way in. And this house was used for the E3 gameplay demo. To show off like the lighting and the spooky environments, pretty much. Which I'm sort of duplicating here.
And it's the only time in the game you'll use it?
Which, the flashlight?
Yeah.
No,
Like this.
we'll probably see it again. We got another tragic ending here, and this one's a little rough. So, headache pills and whiskey.
Classic.
Yeah,
Good breakfast.
that one's a little rough. A little dark.
Yeah.
But we're gonna steal that person's clothes, which is a basketball uniform.
There you go. Sure. This is starting to be my favorite video with all the silly outfits and shenanigans.
Oh, there's some
Yep.
better ones to come. But what bothers me, and it shouldn't bother me, is that the basketball jersey has the number 8 on it, but the baseball cap has the letter 7, or the number 7.
The letter 7.
Shut up. I hate you guys. Alright, we got another combo weapon here. Except, hold on. Just clear myself some space. So this is the spiked bat, which is just nails
A
in a bat.
classic.
It is a classic. But,
So you needed a blueprint to figure out how to make this one, eh?
yeah. But also, the grenade I fired destroyed the box of nails. So now I don't have the nails I need to make it. So I'm just going to have to hold on to this for a little while till I find some. Oops.
Oh, that zombie had a jersey that had 21 on it. You could go take that.
That still wouldn't help, except that, like, I guess
It's
21...
divisible by
Yeah,
7.
21's a multiple of 7, so... But no, I'm not going to do that. And no, you can't do that. Thanks, Nick.
2,000
Yeah, a lot of kills. We're actually, hold on, let me check. We're nearing the point where we're going to have more kills than the Dead Rising 1 LP.
Nice.
And it's like the 5th video. I wrote it down somewhere. Okay, we're still a ways off. We've almost doubled the number of kills in the Dead Rising 2 LP. But that one they redid, they redid their saves a couple times, so... Anyway.
I like this one.
Yeah, the spiked bucket. It looks very interesting. I'm not going to do a video for this one because it really has only one attack, which is to put it on someone's head. And what do you think happens when you put a bucket full of knives on someone's head?
They run around like a maniac.
No,
Their head goes away.
they just die.
Oh.
Yeah. So, that's the spiked bucket.
Do you pick it back up?
Nope, that was it. I do pick this up, though.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
I think Swordfish is a little behind.
Oh, did my screen lag?
It seems that way. Where are you right now?
You just ran up some stairs.
Okay, so you're not too far behind. I thought you were going to react better to the bull.
No, it's nice. I like it.
Okay, well that's good. I like it too.
Doesn't look like it would be all that effective in a real zombie apocalypse.
No, it wouldn't be.
There's a lot of peripheral vision.
And it doesn't count as a weapon. Like, you don't get like a charge attack with it, unfortunately. Now, I'm just going to take a break here for a second, because something's about to happen that is very traditionally Dead Rising. And I don't know if you noticed, but it's getting a lot darker.
Ooh.
Yeah, the sun is about to go down.
once again urged to get to military quarantine stations for immediate care and rescue. Survivors should use extreme caution when dealing with zombies after dark, when their hunger and strength apparently increases due to an unknown mutation of the virus.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a Dead Rising thing. When the sun goes down, the zombies get more powerful.
Classic.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Their eyes also glow more, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Can you go to sleep if you find a safe place?
Nope, there's no sleeping.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You get more dangerous too after dark.
Yeah, no, nighttime is just a thing you have to deal with. It's a little bit more of a thing in this game. Like the other games were the inside of a shopping mall and like a Las Vegas where the lights never go off. But in this game where you're wandering around the streets, it being nighttime is actually kind of a big deal. So, Ultimate Grim Reaper. I fuck up a little bit.
Some skulls.
Yeah, so the Ultimate versions, you kind of alluded to it earlier, are pretty much just everything at once.
Nice.
So it's made by combining, I guess, both alternate materials together as well. Doesn't matter what order you do it in. So you get the Ultimate Grim Reaper.
The mask.
Yeah, the Grim Reaper is kind of disappointing as an Ultimate, actually. Because, again, the entire moveset is identical, with no real, I guess, perk. Except the heavy attack just destroys.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this has a lot of ammo too, or did you pick up a whole bunch?
Nope, you cannot pick up any ammo. It just, yeah, it has a lot more ammo than the other Death Mask Reaper. It's pretty great.
Pretty effective though.
Yep.
Pretty damn effective.
I'll probably be pulling that out a couple times because it's awesome. Yep, exploding skulls. And oh yeah, the baseball bat. We passed a construction, or I guess a hardware store, back here. And we're gonna have a little bit of comedy errors here.
Can you please play Benny Hill over it?
No, it doesn't take that long, but I dropped the baseball bat to get the nails, which really doesn't help me, because there's probably more nails in here, but no baseball bats. Yeah, so the classic spiked bat. It's interesting, actually. The moveset is identical to the spiked bat in Dead Rising 2.
Copy paste.
It sort of seems that way, and it's really evident when we get to the combo attack for it. Dead Rising 2 had special attacks with every weapon, but they were done slightly differently. But it's I think like 100% identical to this. Except I don't think their heads exploded in Dead Rising 2.
That's funny.
Yeah. The physics for when you throw it is surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Surprisingly hilarious.
Yep.
Ping pong.
They just go flying. Yeah, I don't like the spiked bat too much. It's a little bit too boring for me.
Yeah.
Really effective.
It's not bad. Throwing it's very effective because yeah, it just knocks people back. But
The whole crowd.
but compared to this, for example, I know what I'd rather use.
Your pants are on fire. Oh no, that's the side.
Yeah.
You calling him a liar?
It's not very nice.
That's such a cheesy joke.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought, well, okay, hold on. I thought about saying it, and then I was like, no, that's awful.
That's
So-
too bad. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
I'll say the jokes no one else wants to.
Now, if you don't know the map, it's kind of cool. That building we just did a big circuit around was Rhonda's garage, and there's actually another couple clothing items in here. So, welding mask and work boots. Work boots are, you know, kind of boring, but the welding mask's kind of cool.
Hey, work boots are important for safety, you know, slipping. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
Steel toed?
steel toes. I know.
Steel toe, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Just they're kind of boring as a cosmetic item, you know.
Yeah, shoes aren't just cosmetic frenzy.
Look, oh
You
All right.
fashionista.
oh my god. Enough. All right. So I grabbed the turret rig here, and I'm not going to drive it very far because there's another combo weapon like right here.
Where did you find this? Oh yeah, you made this near the start, right?
Yeah, this was the first vehicle we made actually.
What happened to Dick? Where is he at?
He's hanging out with Rhonda. Remember they ditched us after we got bitten by a zombie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heavy metal. It's a 2x4 and a lead pipe. And this one is kind of... This one I think is kind of uncreative as a weapon. It's pretty much a 2x4 with a bunch of metal shit strapped to it.
Yep. About the same as the baseball bat.
Yeah.
The swing animation is exactly the same.
Yeah, the moveset's very similar. I think it's supposed to be... This one's different.
Oh yeah, that's...
I think it's intended to be a weapon you can make out of like very, very common materials. Like 2x4 and lead pipe, you'll find them everywhere.
Yeah.
So I think that's the idea behind it. So that's the same as the baseball bat, except it destroys half their body.
Clobber.
And it has the same crazy physics going on with it.
Is that the no-scope one?
Yeah,
The
yeah, so
heavy throw?
that's the same spin throw as the sledge saw had. It's cool. Although now that I'm doing these little feature videos for every weapon, I'm noticing a lot of the moveset is used between weapons. It's not as unique as I thought it was.
Harpoon gun.
Yeah, I don't pick that up actually.
What did that say? At least he got a healthy...
At least he got a
Yeah.
healthy last meal. So here's his hamburger, and we're just gonna shove that in our face. Yeah, this is
But what
the
if that was what killed him?
this is the fast food restaurant, which is called Hamburger Fiefdom. Yeah, I think
Kind of like Burger King.
that. Thank you, Cletus. Thank you
Oh.
for explaining the joke.
No, dude, I actually needed him to because I didn't get it. I was like, they're laughing. Why are they laughing?
No.
That's
Oh, dear.
hilarious.
Yep, and it has a suit of armor, which is actually really sweet.
Doesn't fiefdom like refer to the peasants of a kingdom though?
I honestly don't know. It's not a word I
Alright.
use too often. I know it has something to do with like the whole kingdom
Yeah, the kingdom
Thing.
as a whole.
monarchist
I think
state
it's-
of some sort.
I'm sure someone will be able to explain it better because there's no way I'm looking it up. But
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
It's far too late now. We're already watching the video.
yep.
Yep, turret rigs is extremely effective for clearing a
Yeah, and
street.
you have those blades along the side. I forgot about those.
Yeah. This is actually our last stop here. Oh wait, once I deal with... There we go. The movie theater. I didn't mention it when I was talking about the different areas of the map, but yeah, they got this old movie theater, which seems to be still open, which is nice. But there's no one here right now, except zombies.
What's playing on the screen?
It's a really good question, actually. I think it was blank. Although that seems like a wasted opportunity, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I hear music.
Yeah, there's music playing in the lobby area. Just
I
kind of
see.
random cinematic sounding music.
It's not like an opera, right? It's a movie theater.
Yeah, it's a movie theater. Like, 'cause it has like a popcorn concession stand and stuff, but it also has a coat check. So I don't know.
AKA lots of clothes for you.
Well, 2 clothes for me, and one of them doesn't seem to want to work. There we go. Now we're a knight wearing a leather jacket.
That's badass.
Classic.
How about cardigan sweater is the next one? There we go.
You had a purse.
And a purse. Look at that, Mr. Rogers up in here. That's awesome. Actually, you know what? We're leaving the movie theater. I forgot about this. We'll be back to the movie theater, actually. It is our last stop, but I do have to take a little bit of a detour to get one last thing. I forgot the armor makes creaking noises all the time. That's actually really annoying.
I think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, and this. I like this.
What's it say?
It says
2 by
help.
4 spelling help.
Yeah. That was actually in the intro to the game that did the whole
The
like
video?
20 yeah, the like 24 hours post outbreak type thing. Had a shot of that saying help.
Yay, Mecha Dragon.
Yeah. That's right. This is the ultimate mecha dragon. Now, I got to be a little
Does it
bit
have a walkie? Sorry, go ahead.
I got to be a little careful here cuz I almost knocked the parasol off the roof and I need that.
That was close.
Yep. Anyway, let's do this. What do we do first? Mecha Dragon, Flame Mecha Dragon, and then grab a katana and the ultimate. So this is actually a really, really good example of all the good parts of the Mecha Dragons thrown together.
Yeah.
So the claws, but with the fire area attack, which wrecks everything.
Seems effective.
Yeah, the glide is still kind of boring. It just has the rocket thing, which again, I really like.
And the claws help it out. I think it helps. It increases the radius. It's got it. For the width of the kill.
I'm not sure about that actually, because it seems to just kill whatever's in front of you. But yeah, it also has the combo attack and the fire breathing. So it's like everything good about the Mecha Dragons all thrown into one.
Yeah, I'd never take that off.
I don't know. I think they're awkward to use personally. It's really good. It's just I don't know, kind of awkward. Also, throwing fire everywhere can have bad consequences sometimes.
Yeah. As we've seen you destroy a teddy bear and the box of nails you needed.
Yep, exactly.
And
And
box of nails was destroyed with fire.
with a grenade, which, you know, I think that's pretty fair. Grenades.
Scattered them everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Hazmat suit in a theater for some reason. I think, yeah, it's a pretty, I guess, logical thing of clothes to be wearing. As long as it's bite-proof, anyway.
True.
We know the contagion isn't really
Airborne.
airborne or even really liquid-borne. It's all
They
about,
have to bite you.
yeah, saliva into your blood.
Well, you've already got it, right?
That's true, I've been bitten, so who the hell cares? I forgot about that. Yeah, alright, well.
I mean, you get enough sprayed into your mouth, I'm sure.
I mean, at least it's nice and yellow, right?
Yep.
Anyway, one last thing. We got
It looks-
a tragic ending here. So, tragic ending in a movie theater. What do you think the joke is?
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
I don't know. Oh, break a leg.
Break
I
a
thought it
leg.
would be like slightly more topical.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get.
Marilyn Monroe is topical.
Well, like, you know, classic, iconic
yeah.
movie star death.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
Mm. I didn't really give you a lot of time to think there. I sort of forgot that was coming up.
Rushed
I
it.
had nothing, so...
Yeah, yeah, it was a break a
Good.
leg joke. Anyway, that's going to be it.
It's more a classic theater.
I will say right now, we did not find everything in Ingleton. There are still some weapons and some clothing hanging around, but I think we got most of it, and we've increased
The
the
important
inventory
bits.
of our closet and our weapon cabinet. So that's nice.
Huzzah.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Next time we will get back to the story. See you later.